Well, hello and a very warm welcome back to the Andrew Eborn Show. And talking of warm, not so many climates are when we're talking about today's special spotlight shone by the radio laureate himself. Morning, Mike. How are you doing?
Very good, thank you. Yeah, very good.
Well, very good. When they said what we're going to do, I said, well, Alaska. Tell me about this. What I love about these things is that everywhere has thrown up these special days. So Alaska has its own special day. Tell me about that.
Yeah, National Alaska Day. They were the last state to be admitted to the Union in 1959. As we know, they were purchased from Russia. The Alaska purchase was about £7 million, price of a sort of nice house in Weybridge at the moment. The £7 million. It's amazing, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, and of course the site of the Klondike Gold Rush as well. So things have happened there. They just happen few and far between. But they do have a day, National Alaska Day. So I thought I'd celebrate that in some way.
I think for Alaskans everywhere, it's right and proper that we should celebrate it. So it's over to you, Radio Laureate.
And I haven't even mentioned the baked Alaska. Alaska, the final frontier. At least you don't get warm beer. It's like living in a fridge at the end of the Bering Land Bridge, some 20,000 years old and damned cold, across which people migrated to get away from being refrigerated. Refridging us, the indigenous population, a nation of Tlingit, Yupik, and Inuit in it. The land of the midnight sun with moose and reindeer on the run. Their Deliveroo is called Shiveroo, with an extensive menu of tantalizing dish, whale fat, beaver, and fish. Yum, yum. Is that the midnight sun takeaway? My order. Add a beer and make sure it's cold when it gets here. I arrive with a Klondike, so get on your bike. You said there's been a rush? Shush. The snow will turn to slush by the time you arrive. I may survive by writing a song along the lines of Nick Kershaw about the Alaska seashore, not Cloudy Bay to Malibu, but Glacier Bay to Caribou. There's not much to do. Sit in an igloo, a snowball fight every night. Where the land meets the sky, you can hear the osprey cry and see the bald eagle fly. Sit on a glacial ridge above Anchorage. Come on over, it's great. The 49th state, admitted to the Union in 1959. It's really nice if you like ice and glacial mounds. Did you know Alaska's 1.7 million worth of grounds was bought for just 7.2 million pounds in 1867 from the Russians? But there were repercussions like boundary disputes. Now 750,000 people live there in air that plummets to minus 35. But somehow they survive, despite it being a bit nippy and like living in a Mr. Whippy ice cream van.
Hey, living in a Mr. Whippy ice creamer. Deliveroo, Shiliveroo. I love it. Shiveroo. It's got to be good. Mr. Whippy ice cream. Minus 35, that would guarantee your frozen assets, wouldn't it?
Absolutely right. Yeah, but it does warm up a bit sometimes in the summer. I mean, Canada, not too far away at the moment, having a massive heat wave up in the 90s. So yeah, I think it got a bit hot during the Yukon, during the gold rush there, when everyone thought they were going to make their money and sort of went across land every means they could and stake their claims and what have you, thinking they were going to come back wealthy. Great.
Extraordinary times, but quite right too to shine a spotlight on Alaska, and who better to do it, the radio laureate himself, Mike Read. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.